Well, everybody, welcome to the continent of Khorvaire.
Excellent.
And our first session as the Orphans of Khorvaire, episode 1. Wait, I can't hear the music anywhere. I want that music back in my ear.
How
What
did
happened?
you lose the music?
Oh,
How
there
is that
it
even
is.
possible?
Fantastic. Well, ladies and gents, frogs and tadpoles, as you know, you've been sent a message from the esteemed House Lyrandar, the esteemed and quite powerful airship stronghold of House Lyrandar. And as you would know, Lyrandar, the enclave of Lyrandar, the stronghold, is Stormhome in the northern part of Khorvaire. And you come from all parts of the continent at the moment. Well, actually, just a couple. At the moment, we have Aasta and the Valdris are traveling from Sharn, the city of Sharn. And you would have come, I would suppose. Actually, did you have an idea of how you came together and how you would have traveled to Stormhome?
Well, the first time we met, Valdris was causing some problems on my ship. He was trying to cheat some of my customers out of their not hard-earned money, using some tricks. But I actually thought that it was pretty cool, so we became blackmail friends. So I didn't throw him under the bus to the law. And sometimes he comes and we adventure together. I don't know why we're together now, although I know that the orphans that I have, the twin orphans I have, are from Sharn. So maybe
multiple orphans.
Yeah, they're twins. They're twin boys. Yeah,
Jordan
they've got
orphans.
red hair, crazy. They're wild.
The twin boy orphans. And what are their names? Do you remember the names?
Oh my god! I just thought this morning.
Wow.
Now
She
there
doesn't
they
care
I
about
forgot
the
there.
orphans.
I'll give you a hint,
like
and
forgot
there
their
they
name.
are.
Wow. That's convenient that they color coordinate like that. So you can tell them
Goodness,
apart.
look at that.
Courtesy
I know,
of
right?
Mythweaver.
It's like an AI made it or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Finnick and
Hand-drawn
Coric.
by-
Everybody knows that twins just wear opposite colors from each other.
Yeah, they don't want to be differentiated.
Mhm.
It's no telling them apart, except for the slight variation in height, it appears. Aren't their names Finn and something else, or was that
Finnick and Coric. Yeah.
Finnick and Coric?
It's Finnick. God bless. Yeah. My orphan's name is Finn. So
Oh no!
Not confusing at all.
Oh no! That
Yep.
also sounds like
Finn,
an
Finnick, and
AI
Jorrin.
problem.
I like it.
Oh, no.
It's funny because I actually made a different location, and the name of the location was Finn Barrow. I'm like, why are there so many Finns?
So now we're gonna have two Finns. Wait, one Finnick, one Finn, and then one Coric. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. So They are originally from Sharn. They are the remaining children of. There was a renowned shipwright in that region, and basically the parents got killed, and so Aasta's going over to pick him up because otherwise they'll get picked up by a local crime lord. So that's the
Right,
backstory. Yeah.
Creme Lord.
Creme de la creme. Okay.
And so at the same time, as you mentioned, this might be familiar to Austin.
yes,
Your
this
orphan
is-
is looking rough.
this is my orphan.
He hasn't been taking as good care of him as you've been taking of the twins.
This is what he originally looked like before he came into my
When you found him in this haunted,
my
abandoned city.
tutelage. He was from Syria, guys. Have some compassion. His parents were killed, obviously, because he's an orphan. And he ended up with a bunch of other refugees in Sharn. And then one day, while I was out and about, I caught him kind of in the back of a some artificer shop or something, looking at things, tinkering around, and nobody knew he was there. And I kind of have taken him under my wing since then. He shows a lot of kind of interesting magical, just latent talent, I guess. Like he's very, I feel like he's going to be an artificer one day in particular. He seems very like mechanically, but also magically inclined. He doesn't hardly speak even to me. Like he's very quiet and reserved and, still kind of shell-shocked from the fall of Ciri and him being a refugee at age like 2. He was basically a baby when all that happened.
Now,
yeah.
When you say I and me, who are you talking about? It's a good moment to introduce your character.
Absolutely. Yes, I am Valdris. I guess. Good question. I'm trying to think of how best to introduce myself. Are we doing this player to player or more in game? Like,
well, wait, can you put his picture up there? Like,
yeah, I'll get his picture up there if I have it right here.
You can't see it. Small next to my face.
Oh, so tiny. Oh yeah, look at his spikes. Oh my god.
Yeah. I assume that he doesn't always look this menacing all the time.
Exactly like a guy lost orphan would come up to.
So that particular orphan.
So we'll say
looking pretty rough.
We'll say but for context, we are moving through on this air. You guys are all on your way to Stormhome. The last part from Thane up to Stormhome, you caught passage on. You spent a little bit. You splurged a few, 10 or 20 gold to purchase passage on this airship where the party meets, and all of your orphans are sort of running around. And so I assume that Valdris would be, trying to maybe play some parlor tricks and play some games of luck, potentially with Jorrin. And maybe with the begrudging eye of Aasta. But yes, maybe this is a good time to introduce your characters to Jorrin, since Aasta and Valdris haven't really been introduced at this point. So maybe this is the scene where you're boarding the ship and everyone's mixing together.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, hi there. I'm Valdris. Nice to meet you there.
Oh, you're an Ashcloak at your service.
Nice to meet you, Jorren. What line of work are you in?
Oh, a bit of this, bit of that, mostly monster hunting.
Monster? I've done a bit of that myself. I actually run a small independent company focused on, matters such as that, monster hunting, just taking care of problems for noble folk for the most part.
Bit of an entrepreneur, are you?
Yeah, I could think so.
Excellent.
Are any of these young ones yours?
Yes, that little fella over there. Tim Tam! Get over here! Tim Tam?
Nice to meet you, Tim Tam.
Hello there, sir.
Great to meet you. I very much love your goggles.
Thank you, I just got them. You're in
Tim Tam, why don't you run off and play near the edge of the ship somewhere?
Okay.
Where there's no railing.
Anyways, that's Tim Tam.
Open.
Jumps off.
I heard that we could, possibly get rid of these orphans on this trip, so quite excited about that.
That's a joke.
I haven't gotten mine. Mine are in Shard.
You don't have any orphans. I think it might be a little late to bring them.
Yeah. Oh wait, aren't we on the way to Shard?
No. You're on the way to Stormhome. You already have your orphans. The boys are here too.
Oh yeah,
everyone's on board the ship.
I have orphans, but they're somewhere. I don't know where they are. They're just running around,
Were they two French boys?
Two young Frenchmen.
Monsieur!
Yes, I think I saw them over there having an espresso.
Monsieur Valdris! Can you give me one of those fancy charms that you have? Monsieur!
They're a bit of pranksters. So if they try to convince you, to do anything, just don't.
Constantly trying to steal
like to play
from Valdris, and Valdris is very deft, and it can kind of like charm them or give them fake items or whatever. But
they have very good sleight of hand.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact,
like that.
I'm gonna make
these children.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a quick roll here. Let's see. All right. Yeah.
Immediately tries to steal.
All right. Yeah. Roll a perception there, Valdris. Let's see how you do. Let's see if you can just perceive them trying to steal your most prized possession.
15.
Well, technically they got a 17, so we'll say you're like chasing them around trying to get your luck manipulator back, chasing them around the ship.
Oh God, the luck manipulator in the hands of those rascals.
Yeah, those little rascals.
And their names were Finnick and Cornick?
Finnick and Coric.
Coric.
Finnick's the red one, the red hat. And then Coric's the blue hat.
All right. God forbid they switch hats.
No.
And then you'll just mix them up right away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not that they would do that.
They seem to be getting very lucky to dodge your attempts to catch them and the luck manipulator. But... Very well. And so, what's that?
Really quick then.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to yell in a very maybe not yell, but sternly say, "Children, give it back."
All right, roll intimidate.
Oh my God, that was bad. It's a 10 overall, but that was with a +7, so.
Oh my God.
What?
We'll say they just totally ignore you, and they're like just laughing, having fun, and
let them have it for now.
Well, you're like,
kids
whatever.
will be kids,
Yeah, exactly. So you notice I want the where is that? I need that link again to the map. I know
I'll
I
send
have
it to you.
Oh, I got it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you're on your way to Stormhome, and it takes you 3 or 4 days to get there, which is really fast. I mean, this elemental airship, while it doesn't have a visible air elemental powering it, like sometimes they have the spheres around the air elemental ships, you can kind of see that inside the sails is a very specific kind of artificery where they bound the energy of the air elemental into the sail itself. And so this thing is clipping. You notice it is extremely stormy and just tumultuous in the air landscape. The month is Zarentir, January, which is the sort of the storm-marked month of the year, which is, as you would know, is the most sort of advantageous in terms of the wind pathways of the continent to lead you back to Stormhome. So you know that, you're all very impressed with the sort of steersmanship that the captain himself, being a storm-marked Lyrandarian captain of the finest order. This is an expensive ship after all, and one of the faster ones you would think in the fleet. So anyway, once you get near to Stormhome, all of this tumultuous sort of weather and climate and crazy storm heads and clouds sort of dissipates into this giant sphere of magically controlled environment. And so this is generally what you're going to come up upon. So you see in the distance other kind of floating isles and enclaves, but this is the beloved seat of power. As you can see, there's still ships. I mean, centuries ago, before there were air elementally powered airships, Stormhome was still a seat of shipping power for House Lyrandar, which is why they became a mercantile power in the first place. So they still maintain their seat of power sort of in here, and that is where your sky skimmer will land and will come down as sort of in this area here, and sort of kind of boom, 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 land down. And so you're all, I mean, Aasta, you're like, you're just having you're just super
Aasta's at
psyched.
home. Yeah. Aasta grew up with like basically merchant parents, aka pirate parents, in the Lazar principalities. So she knows all about sea ships.
Exactly.
And random instruments.
And like this is also like what you fly through. This is
That's cool.
compliments of one of our awesome members. Let me find out exactly what their name was in the competition for the Orphans of the Khorvaire. I want to give shout outs as we go. Love the participation. This was from Lazarus, one of our awesome contributors. So anyway, Aasta, you're like, oh wow, a giant, dirigible, sweet ornithopters, awesome blimps. Like you just want to get your hands all over this stuff. And you land down on this sort of platform here. Is there anything, Valdris, you finally reclaim your luck manipulator after some time, and you sort of whip these guys into shape. They sort of drop you off with no pomp and circumstance. You're kind of just left to your own devices. Is there anything you want to do? Any place or thing you want to do right after you depart the ship? Where's my ship photo?
I imagine there's no this is a long journey. I imagine there's no particular day or time we have to go meet at House Lyrandar or anything like that. I guess what I'm saying is we don't need to rush immediately to go meet.
No.
Whoever from House Lyrandar. Okay.
No, not necessarily. No, I mean, you were not instructed to meet at some specific time. You're coming to Stormhome as the hub in your first part of your voyage.
Yep.
And then you'll find out where, they said you're going to need to go to the Whisperwind Orphanage, but you don't really have the slightest idea where that would be yet.
Okay.
For the most part, I think this is all of yours first time being in Stormhome, correct? So,
yep.
Very well. However,
okay. I'd like to speak to my party members, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you know about our mysterious benefactor? Anything?
Ooh. Not much, other than just, I suppose, general, things people know about House Lyrandar and their, airships and dragon-marked house, kind of basic information. I don't know a whole lot at this point, personally.
Interesting.
Can I do a history check? I don't know,
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually have real dice.
Whoa.
Prepared. Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
I have a huge bag of dice at home, and I left them all there when I moved to San Francisco. So, all right, I'm rolling. Okay. 14.
Oh, yeah, 14. So you know enough to know that Lord Darius is the Lord of Stormhome, is the current Lord of Stormhome. Let me pull up a photo of Lord Darius. So you would know that Lord Darius would be the person to have sent you, or at least approved of sending you the sort of the invitation. Let me chuck him up on the board. So this is a photo of Lord Darius, clothed and garbed in his House Lyrandarian colors and armor.
I would hope he was clothed.
I know. Yeah. I'm glad he's clothed as well.
Absolutely.
Fully clothed this
fully
time.
Clothed. Next time he may not be.
Who knows? You could charm your way into his heart, maybe. I don't know. You would know that he's held power since the treaty the treaty was signed and the kingdom of Galifar fell more than 100 years ago, and he is a beloved character in the sort of the commerce of Stormhome. He has overseen, almost like Deng Xiaoping in China, the sort of mercenary groups that fueled and powered the different factions of Khorvaire when it comes to shipping out military goods to back up, a lot of the various power players of Khorvaire during the last war. And so he has he's been very wise to sort of maintain House Lyrandar as a sort of Switzerland, as a sort of mercenary armory place, and a place where a lot of other houses like to store some gold that they can dole that gold out as need be across the continent through their vast network of airships. So yeah, that's basically what you know about Lord Darius at the moment.
Do I know about anything related to Kyber shards and their house? Because Aasta's really into Kyber shards. She's been tracking this tech since she left her home, so she's very interested in who owns what and who knows what. So yeah, is there anything she knows about this particular topic?
Yeah, first of all, the Stormhome itself is the Kyber shards are a key part of what helped to bind these air elementals and fire elementals to these airships. And you know enough to know that House Lyrandar sinks a very large amount of its gold stores into procuring rare crystals from all over the continent, not only to power these air elemental ships, but because a lot of people like to trade crystals through Stormhome and through the network of airships. So you don't know exactly what their stores of these crystals would be, but you know that some of the top artificers in the nation come to Stormhome to either procure Kyber shards or Siberi's Kyber shards themselves or other kinds. So you're very curious to find out exactly what their stores might be. So yeah, this is a shard-laden city, to be sure.
Cool. Well, I know what I'm gonna do after this conversation.
Anything else you wanted to talk with amongst yourselves, Jorrin? Or
what time of day did we get in? Sorry, real quick.
We'll keep it to what you see, which is it's looking like midday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll say
Okay.
midday. All right. So you notice someone run up to you as you sort of make your way into the main parts of the city. You notice someone run up to you, and so maybe tell me first, how are you guys sort of departing the ship? Are you guys sticking together, and who's sort of leading the way through the city?
Yeah, I feel like we're sticking together.
Did the scroll we received from Lord Darius, what were the details that were given to us? Would we know where to go, or?
Yeah, so there was not a lot. There was no direction given. It was come to Stormhome in the month of Zarentir in January and make your way to the Whisperwind Orphanage. That was it.
Okay.
That was all that was in the message. This fine fella comes, this handsome bloke.
I immediately raise my hands up and go, I don't have any coin for you, beggar.
Oh, no. My name is Scrain, and I'm here on message from Lord Darius.
Very well.
Lyrandar.
I don't have any coin for you, Scrain.
Oh, God. I'm no beggar, and he pulls out a scroll from him with the mark of House Lyrandar on it, and he shows you. I'm here to take you to the gate.
Why didn't you say so?
I was trying to say it. Oh, okay. And you? What are your names so I can be sure of your identity?
You're an Ashcloak.
See, let's check. Written here. And you? Looking up at Valdris.
Yes, I'm Valdris.
He was in another campaign there for a second.
Do you have a last name, Lord Valdris?
I don't.
Oh. All right. He like scribbled something down. And you, my fine woman. Wow, how beautiful you are.
I'm an elf, not a human.
I mean elf. Woman elf.
I'm Aasta Galenadil.
Ah, Miss Galenadil, yes. And he checks off his scroll. And he says, okay, right this way, my lords and ladies. And who are these? And he like points at all these like orphans that are just kind of like running around your heels and kind of the chattering.
Yes, these are our orphans.
Ugh.
Our chillins. Yeah.
Would you like me to get rid of them for you?
Oh, yes, please. You could do that.
All right, very well, very well. Come this way. And he leads you through these sort of like big, first of all, this big sort of street with a bunch of merchants peddling their wares, you know, turkey legs like you'd see at the Renaissance Festival, you know, bottles
Jorrin stops and gets a turkey leg on the way.
Oh, Jorrin's, all right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you have to...
Asta's gonna get one too.
All right, that's take off 4 copper pieces out of your gold stores.
Will do.
I'm gonna keep track of this.
Is this like a local treat, or is it just like a?
Yeah,
this
is
random.
This is a local mutton, mountain muskox mutton. So yeah, local treat.
Dang.
There's actually still a little bit of blue fur that's like left on parts of the turkey leg. And you gotta like peel off. He's like, and Scrain is like, hey, you gotta eat that. That's part of the texture.
Smoked. Oh
Smoked
yeah.
Muskox fur.
Oh yeah.
So you guys are sort of, you know, you guys everybody roll perception.
Hmm. 19.
9.
Aha, very good. All right. So
I'm like a 7. I rolled a 2.
oh, you rolled a 2? All right, very well.
Yeah, that was bad. I didn't see shit. I was busy, like, I had my, you know, dagger, and I was, like, peeling away at this not turkey leg, but,
yeah.
muskox.
Valdris, you notice Finn and Coric attempting to steal from the turkey leg guy. Like
Finnick or Finn?
Both of them.
Which one?
Finn is trying to...
Finnick and Finn.
And
all of them.
got influenced.
What's Tim Tam up to?
Tim Tam is just like looking at some like little like what do you call him?
He's like in the busiest part of the street, just like staring at something while everybody has to like divert around him.
He's staring at some grandfather clock and just kind of like scratching his head and like trying to like tinker around.
Typical.
So yeah, Valdris, you notice them trying to steal from the turkey leg merchant.
Oh, I turn and say, boys, we've got money for that, and I pay for each of them to have a turkey leg.
Ooh, and they come over and like try to take some gold from you. That's fantastic.
I fend them off.
Very well.
Or try to.
All right, great. Let me see.
Also just laughing. She's like enjoys all the.
Yeah, you guys are having a merry good time. Now I'm going to invite you to Owlbear Rodeo right now. Let me see if I can do that. All right, here I'll chuck it in the Discord so you guys can go in there. All right. Is this? I'll do it in the voice. Oop.
The voice chat.
I'll do the voice chat.
Chat.
All right. And let me know what you guys can see if that's working at the minute.
The room owner will need to accept your request.
Okay, I gotta accept request. All right, admit.
Whee.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right, can you see that?
Yes.
All right. So, I gotta admit, Megan, you in?
Heal. Oh, I put my real name. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Who's Megan?
Megan!
I don't know who that is.
What is this
Someone
strange
briefly
name?
took over my character.
Megan?
Megan?
Bramblebook?
Me again.
All right.
Yeah, look at this.
So you guys are, you guys are having a grand old time marching through, and Scrain is kind of, leading you through, and
the problem is we can see what you're about to unhide. Reveal is the word.
Yes. Now,
Who are these buff men attacking us?
keeping track of your orphans has distracted even Valdris from the fact that Scrain doesn't look like a very reputable member of House Lyrandar in his raggedy clothing.
Hold on, I knew it.
Perhaps the trip has just given you grogginess or whatever. But three large gentlemen, brutish looking fellas, all for some reason looking quite similar
They're
to
triplets.
each other. They are triplets. They're actually triplet brothers. And
It might be clones.
Oh God.
And so Scrain is like, okay, it's time to depart with those orphans of yours. And he says, we will give you safe passage. We'll give you safe passage for all of your orphans. Is it a deal? Yes.
Safe passage
No.
where?
Where are we going? Why do I feel
Where are we going? I'm confused. Are these gentlemen escorting us to see Lord Dorian? Darius, I mean?
Your battle music.
We gotta get some battle.
Yes. One moment.
The three gentlemen sort of smile, like, plainly and, like, very nonchalantly, just sort of, gripping their meaty forearms, looking like they're getting ready to rumble. But yes, we will lead you to Lord Darius right after you let us take these sweet boys.
I'm afraid Tim Tam is not a sweet boy. You are mistaken there, sir.
That's okay. We'll put him to good use. And so
I would like to spend some key points to cast darkness onto the area where probably like behind us, like the area that encompasses like these two guys in the back.
sounds
Show us,
good.
friend.
Am I able to do that? Draw
Yeah.
this area.
Okay.
Is the battle music going? I would like to hear the battle music. I can't hear.
There's something going.
I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear it? All right, fine.
Yeah,
No
me
worries. Okay, so what does darkness do?
So I can fill a 15-foot radius sphere with pure darkness, basically.
Whoa, pure darkness. Sweet.
I'm going to discombobulate them.
Awesome.
Unless
All
they
right.
have dark vision. And then they can see through it, apparently.
All right. Good to know. Very well.
I don't know how to get rid of my my drawing here.
Scrain is just like, ah! Ah! And these two gentlemen look kind of like, huh? These guys are huge, by the way. These guys are each like 7.5, 8 foot tall.
Holy!
So they're fucking big bruisers. And so they're gonna kind of bum rush. One of them is gonna kind of rush towards Aasta, seeing that something's going on over in the cloud misty over here. And this one is gonna sort of try to put his arms out and corral and grab a couple of the orphans right here. You're gonna try to grab Finn and what's this one's name again? What's your new one's name again? Jorrin?
Tim Tam.
Tim Tam.
Tim Tam, right? Tim Tam.
Who can forget Tim Tam?
Very
I
well.
yell, Tim Tam, don't be selfish. Jump in front of the other boys and save them.
So everybody, let's roll initiative at the moment, and we can keep track of here.
Okay. Mine is a 3.
Nice.
Wait. I got
Very
a
nice.
whopping 7.
Oh,
Okay.
you can do it. That's cool.
Very good.
How do I do this? Oh. Yay. Got 12.
Oh, nice. Very good. How do you add the initiatives to Owlbear?
Select a character.
I don't.
Oh, probably down at the bottom there. That select a character.
You got a lot of
Oh,
characters
yeah,
there.
there.
Yeah, don't look at those.
There. Yeah. No, we won't.
I don't see any
I
dragons.
see nothing.
Hey!
Yes.
No dragon. All right, I'll go like that.
Props.
All right.
Oh, what
so
are all
let's see.
those? No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, there maybe?
Yeah, maybe here. Add to initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Woo.
All right.
I don't
one.
think we were gonna get attacked immediately. I could've-
Yeah, well,
I
you
could've
thought
prepared-
wrong.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, there's like all this stuff that I could have made before the battle.
You
Oh,
gotta
I love how
think- you gotta think
download
quick.
and download 1 are their names. That's good.
Oh, God. God dang it.
That was my name before I changed.
download one.
Work out the
Oh,
download
kinks.
my
two.
God. Okay. Yeah, we're working out the kinks here. All right, how
I
about
love
we won't do this right here, right now. This might, this would be. Yeah, I don't even know how to rename them right now.
Mm.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll just keep track on notes. All right, I got some notes. So anyway, so Aasta was 12, correct?
Mhm.
Sorry.
Great.
Just going to distract you so you don't kill
Jorrin
us.
was Jorrin was what? 6?
3. But thank
3?
you for being so generous.
Yeah. Valdris.
7.
Wow, you guys are just smashing it.
Killing it, as they say. Yep.
Yeah, just a little. I
Just
guess,
saying, I'm rolling on the Mythweaver die, so
Hey, they
gonna
will be able
it's
to do
not
soon.
been
Oh,
not been doing well for me.
The orphans will roll together. Who wants to? Someone can roll for the orphans. We'll put them all in one bunch.
I'll roll for them. What's their initiative modifier?
Let's say, sort of, since they're sticking together, we'll just say they're +2.
Oh, 19.
Woo! Cool. All right, sounds good. And I will roll for my big bad bruisers.
I mean, boo. Boo.
There was much rejoicing. All right. All right, number 1. Ooh, damn.
Boo.
Yeah, boo.
We got 1, 18. Sweet, 18.
For those of you listening at home, that was an 18.
18, yeah. 18,
A
6, and a
6
4.
and a 4.
Okay. All right, we got Bruiser. We got Orphans are still first, which is pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Kind of, I guess.
That was them screaming.
Let's say let's say, I guess, what do you guys, I'll give you something to sort of shout to your orphan each. message, if you want to shout something.
Ooh.
Oh, I already shouted to Tim Tam.
What did you shout to Tim Tam?
I shouted for Tim Tam to not be selfish and to jump in front of the other orphans.
Right. And Tim Tam sort of boldly does that, sort of like, ha! Holds out his arms and like, you can't get past me.
Good work, Tim Tam.
Man, run to me!
Looks totally
Finnick
unconcerned.
doesn't also run to me.
All right, how about you, Aasta? What are you gonna say to Finn and Coric? Finnick and Coric.
I mean, she's probably just gonna look at them and see what they're doing, because that's probably useful information.
Yeah, Finn and Coric are.
You're pickpocketing the 7'5" giant.
Yeah, we're totally.
They've tied their shoes together.
Yes.
Exactly.
This is just Home Alone now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll say Finn and Coric, kind of like the guy's outstretching his arms, but they're coming right around to him. He put his hands in front, and now Valdris, what do you now? Finn is much more sort of quiet, smart, and does follow what you say, Valdris. So, what do you want to shout to Finn here?
Yeah, I yelled to Finn, "Finn, come to me!"
Finn calmly sort of trots over right to you and just kind of stands there looking quizzically at the other orphans, like, what are they doing? This one, so we'll say that this guy got the best initiative at following the orphans, and he's coming right at Aasta, and he's going to try to just smash you right in the face, Aasta. So what's your AC?
Ooh, 15.
15, all right. Ooh, all right. We just hit you. We got a 15. Awesome. And
Cool.
what are your hit points?
33.
All right. We're just curious.
Do you see them in the D&D Beyond, or is that like hidden knowledge? Like, I don't know what you can see.
No, that's fine. We'll see what we can go. We should be able to see what you update, correct?
Yep.
All right, awesome. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. All right, great. Good to see. He's coming at you with a big old fist in the face.
Oh.
Actually, you'll see.
So,
okay, so that was he rolled really badly, but he still does 4 damage to you. Hits you with one fist. And since he's a bit of a brawler, he's coming at you with another one. Rolls a natural.
Wait.
1.
Hold on. Before you roll, I have a reaction. I haven't played 5e, so like I don't really know how reactions work.
Cool.
But I have a spell I can cast when I'm hit.
All right.
Which is called Shield. Basically, an invisible barrier appears and protects me, and then until the start of my next turn, I have 5 + 5 to AC. I don't know how reactions work. So do I have to roll or like?
I don't think you have to roll. Is it? You guys would know better than me. Awesome. Do you guys know if
I'm dumb about this.
Yeah, I don't think so. Unless, it depends on what your reaction. Like, it's not a spell, is it, or is it?
It is a spell.
Okay, so you wouldn't have to roll for that, unless it says you do, and I don't believe it does.
No, it's just when I'm hit by.
So no, you don't have to roll for that.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll probably use a spell slot, presumably, but or whatever your I forget for.
Yeah, it's a first level
Artificer.
Aberration.
Yeah. Nope, you should not have to.
Cool. Yay. Okay, so Aasta, after she gets hit, what does the first hit look like?
It looks like you get punched in the face
With a fist.
with a big fist. Bam!
With his hand, he unarmed striked me for like 15. That's crazy.
No.
Okay.
4 damage. He rolled.
No. I mean,
his attack. His attack was
dang.
+2. You got a 13.
He didn't even use a weapon on me, and he got dang. Okay. Anyway,
No.
as
No,
I get punched.
He's got +2. He's a bit of a brawler.
Okay, so Aasta gets punched, and she falls back, and then in reaction, you hear this like soft humming coming from her, and this like kind of blue aura starts to radiate around her. Which is the shield spell.
That's super cool, first of all. And what's great is he rolled a natural 1 on his second fist attack that was coming in.
Oh.
And so he he hits you successfully, the barrier, he kind of slides off that barrier, and that he kind of tosses his momentum forward, and he goes stumbling into his other guy here. We gotta keep track of these little orphan dudes.
Do we do critical fails in this edition? I don't remember.
Exactly. I mean, I'm gonna say we do. So no matter what. So he's gonna roll. We'll see if he's gonna roll an attack on his other guy. Successfully attacks his other guy. So he kind of like boom past you and smacks his friend in the face. While the 2 pickpockets are like trying to pickpocket him, so they're barely even paying attention to this. So he's going to do damage. He'll do damage to his own guy.
Oh no!
Boom! Smacks his other dude in the face, and he's taking that damage. All right, I'm going to record that. All right, and now we've got Aasta. You are up.
Wait, is he still within? Did he leave my critical range, or did he leave my range, or was he? No, he's like right in front of me. Okay, I'm up already. Dang. Okay. Nice. Let's see. What can I do? I guess I'm gonna stab him. Cause
I guess.
I don't know. I'm not sure what I can do. Okay, let's see. I could cast another spell on him.
When in doubt, stab. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm just worried that I'm gonna blow up a lot of stuff and children if I use.
No, it's hard to fight with the children there.
You could certainly try to grab the children as your turn, or grab, and take them away instead of attacking.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I pivot back 5 feet, and then what is that?
Sure,
called?
go ahead. You can control the owlbear rodeo.
Yeah, I'm just. Is there a name for that? Shoot, I forgot what it's called. When you pivot but you don't incur an attack of opportunity, I forgot what that's called.
So what is that? Disengage.
Disengage is a full action, though, right? Yeah.
I think
so. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll just attack him with my freaking sword, because otherwise I'll just incur more punches.
Well,
I guess I could incur. I could just incur
right
anyway, because I have my shield. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
all right. All right. I'm gonna scorch this guy with a ray.
Oh dang.
Okay.
A scorching ray, perhaps?
Perhaps. Yes. I'm gonna attack the one in front of me, I think. Okay, so I also have an arcane firearm that I have, which basically it's in the form of a stick that transforms into a gun, I guess, which is kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
Yeah. So kind of cool. So she's got this small stick. It looks like a little flute. She starts to play it, and it transforms into 2 pistols in her hand. And then she.
Oh my god!
And then she shoots this dude twice. Oh wait, no, 3 times. So
3 times.
Yeah, 3 rays of fire.
You take out this dueling flute, and you're playing with both hands, and then they turn into fucking pistols.
Yeah, like a double flute, and then it's 2 pistols. Yes.
Yeah.
And the song's angry, like a fiery sound. Okay. Anyway, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna make a ranged spell attack for each ray, which I don't know how to do.
Range from close range, my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. How do I do this?
You should have a ranged spell attack modifier if you go under spells.
Okay. Yes.
So you just roll a d20 plus that.
Oh, hit.
basically.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh god. Okay, so one ray is 16. On this dude in front of me.
Sweet. Oh wow. What?
Does it hit?
It's
16. It's
16.
a 16
Okay.
attack. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a ranged spell
that
attack.
does just hit. Yep.
Okay. And it's 2d6. Do you want me to roll them all and then tell you the damage, or do you want me to just go by one?
This is your like force field thing, by the way. Anyway.
Oh,
Shield. Cool.
Sorry. Yeah. What? Sorry. So it does hit both of them. What did you say?
Well, I have to roll like one. I have to roll for every ray, and so do you want me to roll for every one and then roll all the damage after, or do you want me to go one by one?
Whatever you like. Whatever you like.
Okay, so I'll just roll the damage then. Okay. So this one was 4 damage, the first one,
Okay.
and then one more. Wow, 22. That definitely hits.
Nice.
Go, Aasta, go.
8 damage, and then the
You don't
last
say
one.
"Hasta la vista" every time you kill
Hasta
someone.
la vista,
I'm gonna be
baby.
upset.
This is the last one, and then also I get an additional 1d8 to this on the.
Oh. So
Okay.
that guy closest to you has already taken 8 damage, correct?
I think 12, right?
12.
Yeah.
I think it was a 4 and an 8.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this
The
is
first
so 10 plus 4, so 14 more damage.
Whoa! What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This guy.
overpowered.
This guy. This guy absolutely like looks like shocked by the music. Like what? The like music flute thing? Boom! And just gets absolutely just destroyed. His face gets cleanly blown off and just sort of sloughs off, and he like gets tossed to the side by that force, and he is
my.
dead. He is dead. Wow, that was.
How do the kids react? Are they just like, what the?
They're not even. They're still
Melted.
just trying to pickpocket this dude. They're not even caring.
They don't even care. They're used to it.
Tim
Tam.
Their orphan
Tim
life.
Tam is like wearing his goggles and just kind of wiping off his goggles from like the blood that just spurted over his goggles.
Oh.
He's like,
Yeah,
"Whoa."
Tim.
Yeah, but Tim Tam's seen worse, so he's still all right. I want to know how to put dead. Like how I put dead on him. I know there's like a thing for being dead. Here it is.
There you go. Yeah.
Dead.
Dun dun dun.
Wow. And so this guy's
He
like,
did.
my brother, my triple brother.
My
Whoa.
third from the womb, the youngest.
Yeah. Oh, he is enraged. He is super pissed.
Oh my.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Oh god.
Yeah, he is super pissed. But it is Valdris' nice turn, by the way. You just sort of like blow off the smoke from your flute pistols and
Your flute
and
stools.
your flute stools.
Flute stalls. Yeah.
And Valdris, it is you.
It makes like a flute sound when I blow on it, like a bottle, like blowing on a bottle.
Like the least intimidating thing ever.
Oh god, I should probably save the children. All right.
I'll be 1 second. I gotta grab a water. I'll be right.
Don't do it.
Don't save the children.
Don't keep them.
Really want Tim Tam
Are
to
you
be
like
gone.
the devil on the shoulder? You're like,
Seriously. Save the others. Just don't save Tim Tam, please.
Save yourself.
He's really been a thorn in my side ever since he started following me around.
Oh god. Poor Tim Tam. Unwanted.
You say that,
I
but
think-
spend a day with Tim Tam and you'll be saying otherwise.
Oh.
All
I
right.
think I think my twins also like to tinker, so there might be Finnick and Finn and Coric and Finn might like hang out and make some crazy stuff together, like weird gadgets.
Yeah, I don't like where that trio is going. That sounds like a lot
they're
of
gonna
trouble.
make some funny stuff.
We derail everything. We just let them all die and run away, and just...
Yeah, it's easier this way.
We
I
brought
am
backup
going
orphans.
to. Wait, what's a square is?
5
Moving
feet,
squares
maybe?
are 5 feet. Yeah.
I think so.
What I'm only, okay. Yeah, I got plenty of range to do that. Though, why can I not? Do I have to do something to move myself? What is the select? Maybe no. Okay. Oh, there we go. Am I moving myself now?
No, you're moving my circle.
I didn't even click your circle. Why is this
You
happening?
did.
Sorry. One sec.
Sure how you're moving my circle.
I don't know how either. You did it like
Put it
here,
back.
right?
Yeah, that's my darkness.
I like how it
circle.
says mine. It's just like oddly laggy for me. But when I select, okay. This
Don't
is
worry,
fine.
when Mythweaver comes out with our shared map, that will not be a problem.
Seriously, did I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
No, there's no way. How can I not just grab my character? Why is this so difficult? All right, we're gonna like refresh the page. Maybe
Triplet
Oh,
number
wait.
3 is on the roof now.
Triplet number 3 is on. Yeah. He's like,
He's
"Oh!"
just very confused in the darkness.
Yeah. He's like climbing up. He's trying to get some purchase in the dark. I can't grab you either. It's kind of strange. So what's going on here? Is this like a permissions thing?
pointer.
No, I can't grab myself. But then again, everything is like incredibly laggy, so I might be able to grab myself, and I just can't figure out how to do it because
What?
it's so laggy.
Oh yeah. Is it just lagging out? Here, I'm gonna promote you guys. Oh
Promote us
No.
to GM so we can see all of your secret characters.
yeah. No, I can't do that. I can't be doing that.
Okay, I can move myself now. Where do you want to go? Austin?
What tool are you on?
Just the
Are you
select
using the move, the hand?
hand, yeah.
Oh, I can
Why
move you
can I
now.
not? I
Where
don't
do
know,
you-
I can't. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm running over to the guy, to the guy that the orphans are attached to, and I just want to like get in range to try to distract him, basically. But then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Whoa.
Yeah, and so I get 2 beams of Eldritch Blast, and I believe I'll have to do 2 separate spell attacks for that. So I've got a
Okay.
22 and a 12 is the second one. I assume the 22 hits, perhaps
Yes.
not the 12.
Not the 12.
Okay. I'm gonna roll damage then, and I've got a 13 damage.
Woo! All right. Dang. 13 damage. Okay. He is bruised up.
Okay.
He has already taken 4 damage because of his dead brother punched him in the face because of Aasta's shield. So, yeah, he's
Sounds better when you say his dead brother punched him in the face. It makes it sound like he did it while dead.
He rose from the dead immediately.
Okay,
Awesome.
cool. Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Boom,
all.
you
That's good
blast
for
him in
me.
the face. Wow. Dang. Okay. These guys, he is very enraged, but he's badly hurt now too, and he's kind of looking around. He's you can see a bit of fear in his eyes. He shouts to his brother, "Brother!" That's what he shouts. All right, it is now his turn actually, and so he is actually going to try and run straight at Valdris, and he's going to try to tackle Valdris. Actually, so what is it in 5e? We're rolling is it opposed grapple?
Yeah.
Grapple, yeah.
19.
strength.
Wow. 19 plus. Wow. All right. Sweet. 19 plus 4. So we're looking at a 23 grapple.
Well, I'm just gonna. You win. Right
well,
off
it's
the
at
bat.
disadvantage, right? Because of the spiky pauldrons.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
He gives no heed to the spiky ball. He takes you.
Impales
He's going to try to run you into the smoke. He's going to pick you up and run you into the darkness.
Into the darkness.
Okay.
Into the dark.
darkness.
Row.
And we don't know. We don't even. I can't. What is going on with this? This purple thing seems to be ruining a lot of.
Sorry, that's my
fine.
darkness circle. You could probably just add an effect circle instead of that thing.
I think we can add fog or something.
That'd be cool.
That looks kind of.
That was all I could do.
I can't.
I have limited options.
So he picks him up and charges Valdris. Valdris is big, but this guy is huge. Picks him up, runs him into the pure blackness, and the orphans look a little dismayed because they don't look dismayed actually. They had just pickpocket as the big guy ran away. They just picked his pocket and come away with his purse and stuff. And so they're just there, kind of like looking at their
Nice.
bounty. I don't know what Tim Tam's doing.
Being useless.
Being useless. All right,
Rolling
now
around.
it is Jorrin's turn.
So everybody is in the darkness now.
Can
at
you
this point.
see? You have dark vision, right, Jorrin?
Well, I misread that. It says that actually it doesn't matter if you have dark vision. It's
Really?
still just pitch black.
Wow, that's real dark.
I was just gonna charge in there with my dark vision, but I can't do that. So I was thinking about maybe. I think you can see if I do. What can I do? This move my guy. Okay, can you see where my mouse is at here?
Yeah.
Right here. These crates.
Yeah.
I might run over to those crates, and then I want to ready an action for if somebody exits the darkness to attack them from behind.
Okay, sounds good. And you don't have to tell us what action you're ready, correct? Or you do. I think you have to
I
say
think you do, but you just don't have to act on it if you don't want to.
That thing is triggered.
So there's like a trigger, and then when the trigger happens, I can decide if I really do want to do the action I readied or not.
Exactly.
But I'm just gonna ready like a normal attack action.
Sounds good. And what weapon are you readying?
I have a pair of magical short swords that I wield. So I'm drawing my short swords and
Awesome.
Preparing to strike from behind.
Nice. And how big are you, Jorrin? You are a dwarf, correct?
I am a dwarf. So I would say I'm barely more than 4 feet tall.
Okay, barely. Sounds good. And so you kind of hop up on these crates, like kind of crack under your weight, and you're just ready to jump. Ready to jump on the next. Okay, it's my next bruiser's turn. Now, what sort of effect does this darkness have on like attacks and anything? Is there?
They basically just have like no vision whatsoever. So, like he could essentially like run in a
Feel
random
around.
direction or like feel around. Yeah.
All right. So he hears his brother and like charging towards him with somebody, and so he's gonna try to feel around and grapple the same. So he's gonna feel around and see if he can grapple.
Grab
in the
Valdris
dark.
pauldrons.
I'm gonna give him disadvantage at this. He is not able to grapple. So he's gonna sort of swing blindly in the dark. And let's see who he hits out of these three.
Ooh.
Oh! He nat 20s. Oh my god. All right, so Valdris, give me a D10 roll. I'm gonna see which one of you, D100 roll. and let me know what you get here. We'll see which of the 3 targets is hit by
what are the ranges? What are we saying? Who's who? For dramatic effect.
Wait, what do you mean?
Based on what he rolls, who are we saying is hit?
Ranges 10 through 33 is going to be Scrain, and then 33 to 66 is going to be Valdris, and then
he hits Valdris. I'll
he
save
hits
you the trouble.
Valdris. Boom! Yeah! Fair deal. All right. So that was his first attack. Second attack, 13. What's your AC, Valdris?
18.
18. All right. This is with the second punch, but you get a nice big punch right in the face. You get 8 damage of fist in the face damage. Boom. So you get knocked in the darkness. Boom. And so you're sort of grappled. So you get punched right in the stomach, actually. In the dark. That's got to be befuddling. All right.
Yeah.
It is now Scrain's turn, which is a hard name to remember for some reason. And so, Scrain, you just hear and pull something. You can't really what Scrain or see what Scrain is doing. Scrain totally misses, and Scrain is actually going to sort of scramble up in the dark, try to scramble up these barrels up there. He's going to do a climb check. And yeah, he's doing what? He's going to climb on top of this building, although you guys can't see him. All right, top of the order are the Orphans.
Classic.
What do you, Aasta, you're nearby the Orphans. Do you want to shout them anything at this point?
Yeah, I'll probably say hide. You should hide. Hide, okay.
All right, so
mess around.
It seems like the two French boys only understand French, but they know enough of what you say to be they kind of shrug and they kind of run over to these barrels.
Okay, good.
Jorren, what would you say Tim Tam is doing?
It's a good question. I think Tim Tam just doesn't really realize the gravity of what's going on, but he probably would just follow the other orphan boys, but he wouldn't be hiding behind the barrels. He'd just kind of be what are we doing over here?
They're just looking at their loot from the guy who's now in the darkness.
There you go.
Good. Now, Valdris, do you shout anything to Finn?
Finn, get to safety! I'll leave it to him to decide what that means.
All right. So Finn he looks back at the other guys playing around and at Aasta and the dead guy, and he kind of just creeps up and kind of peeks into the darkness a little bit.
What's going on in here?
What's going on? This looks safe in the dark. All right. Next, Bruiser is dead, and now it's Aasta.
You're muted.
Aasta is muted.
Aasta can't see into this fog cluster,
No.
right?
No.
Pitch black darkness.
Cool.
Which is pretty fun and also annoying, Jorrin.
It was a good idea.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Well, that's annoying. Are any children within the blur? Or not blur, but within the cloud?
Yes.
Finn
is.
Finn.
My Finn.
You see Finn. You see Finn kind of slowly slinking along the side of the building into the shadow. So you know that you do have a direct line of sight right here at this point. So you're a good shot. Okay. You know that you can make a good shot if you need to.
Okay, but I can't even hit anyone because I can't see anything, right?
Well, you can still hit someone. You know that where they entered from. You know that this guy is gripping him from behind. So it's unlikely you're going to hit Valdris. with this giant 7-foot guy. Like, whoa! So you do have a shot at his back potentially. I'll give you a -3 on the roll if you're going to take a shot.
Okay.
But
Let's see.
And also, if you miss, you might kill me. Not really, but
No.
Well, the problem is like all my spells are. How do we do like friendly fire? Do we have any rules on that?
it's just a regular attack, you know. If you miss him,
Okay.
I'll roll a dice and we'll see if you
Oh no! Like I have spells that are like, you know, you hit
we
everything. Everything gets hit. Yeah, so I'm.
That's completely up to That's completely up to Aasta. You know what? You know, she knows Valdris is pretty tough, obviously.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
But-
We do if I cast a spell in that area, will I also hit Valdris? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, if it's a burst effect, you know. If it's a burst zone.
Cool. Great. That's not very nice. She doesn't want to injure Valdris. He's probably getting his face punched or something. So, shit. Okay. So, let's see. Instead, what will I do? Do I know that he's getting his face punched?
He got punched in the stomach. You hear it as long as you can hear in this cloud.
Yeah, you do. You hear, oh, my stomach!
Yeah. Oh, I got punched in the stomach.
Ow! I got hit. I took some damage.
Forcing me, sir.
He narrates everything that happens to him.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this is not really convenient. Okay. I'm gonna try to just shoot into the cloud.
Yeah.
I don't really know, you know, who I'm gonna hit, what I'm gonna hit, but I hope I'm gonna hit like one of the triplets. That's my intention. So Aasta's gonna deactivate her flute and it's gonna like return to its normal form. She'll like put it back like a link move, and then she's gonna draw a longbow and shoot into the cloud with the longbow.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay, so let me roll. What was it? A -4?
No, I'll give you a -2. I mean, you did just see him. You're shooting at this big dude.
Okay.
He's big. You're a great shot. -2.
Okay.
He's in darkness.
Oh, by the
but-
way, my shield has dissipated. It's only until the start of my next turn, so it's already
Very good.
gone.
Are you going to be marching forward at all here, or are you just going to...
I'm just gonna hang out where I am because I have a longbow, so I can just shoot from where I am. Okay, so I will roll. You said a -2. Oh no, I got like an 11. -2, 9. Nope.
All
Arrow
right,
just
sweet.
goes in.
All right,
darkness.
Valdris, roll a D100 again. Let's see if you get hit. I'll just give you, if you roll 1 through 20, you're going to get hit.
Oh god.
I get hit.
Oh!
Maybe I should have just cast the spell. Just fried you all. Anyway.
That's great. All right, so
Damage.
he gets
Got him.
punched in the stomach and then whistling from through the darkness, hitting them like in the side through this
Should I
guy's
roll for
under this
damage?
guy's arms. Yeah, you got
Been
to roll
shot.
for damage.
Wait, John. But I did my like attack roll was like pretty low though.
Your
Is
attack roll was low for that dude, so it missed him.
Oh, okay.
But let's roll another attack roll. You're right. Yeah, we got to. We'll see if it gets through Valdris's armor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
25.
Okay. I don't know. I got like a 10.
Oh, nice. Okay,
It bounced off.
Yeah. All right. So
My armor has deflected a shot from afar.
yeah,
What
nice.
was that?
Big green spiky armor comes in handy sometimes. Awesome. Very good. Very good. So Aasta, there we go. And anything else, Aasta? You don't have like a bonus action or something you want to use? I don't know.
Nah.
Okay. Valdris, you're up.
Great. I am going to cast Armor of Agathys, which I'll read it real quick. A protective magical force surrounds you, manifesting as a spectral frost that covers you and your gear. You gain 5 temporary hit points for the duration. Duration's 1 hour. If a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points, the creature takes... I'm casting it as level 3, so they take 15 cold damage if I get hit with a melee attack while I have those...
Awesome.
While I have those 5 extra hit points.
Very good.
And then I am... What am I going to do? I mean, honestly, I'm probably just going to kind of sit tight because I already used my action, but I don't really want to move because I kind of want them to try to hit me. So,
Yes.
yeah, I feel like that's it.
Sounds good. All right. We got Bruiser, who has been dealt a lot of damage, but he's enraged. He's kind of grappled you from the back. He got hit. His other brother hit you. So he's kind of like, you're like right in between them right now. And he's going to try to slug you a couple times. Slugging. No. What's your 18? AC?
Yes, AC is 18, yep.
Oh, he misses the first punch, but he does nat 20 you again. Just like so. 8 more damage. Boom, you get punched from the front, you get punched from the back, in the spine. You're like, "Ugh." Oh,
Ow!
but
My spine!
my spine. But now, so he what is your effect do upon a hit?
He just takes 15 cold damage.
So as his fist comes in, it sort of slows down as it gets close to your armor, and his fist just slowly fucking turns into ice and snaps his arm off as he hits you. And
Hell yeah.
His whole arm.
his whole arm, and crumbles and dies from that. Just like,
oh
no! And his like the shattered, bloody, an infusion of bloody crystalline, oozy mass ejected from his arm.
Blood slushy.
Blood
Oh,
spurts
my.
and bleeds out.
A blushy.
Blushy.
What's the how long does darkness last here, Jorren?
10 minutes.
Yeah, how are you?
10 minutes, god damn it. Can you dispel it?
Yeah,
You can't talk to me like this in the middle of combat.
Jorren's
Nice.
just laughing in like the side on his
hand.
box.
I'm just sitting here. Hope you don't die in there.
Yeah, I'm drinking some ale on the boxes right now.
Found an abandoned ale.
Yeah.
Started drinking it.
Oh my god, so great. Okay, awesome. Second bruiser down in a very mortal fashion. And Jorrin, you are up.
Okay.
Is Valdris looking pretty beat up? Like what's
He bloodied yet?
Nah.
No,
Okay.
no.
He's taking
Nah.
16 damage, but that doesn't seem like a
Well,
lot.
except for I had the +5
Right.
temporary hit points, so I'm at 37
11.
out of 48.
Oh, that's
Okay.
solid.
Okay. Yeah. I'm on the boxes. I finished my ale, and then I'm feeling pretty good about myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and break concentration on my darkness spell. And,
Oh, how convenient.
it was my plan already,
All along.
all along.
All right, dissipates. And as the fog or the
Oh,
nightmarish fog dissipates, you just see Finn kind of just like standing there, like, huh?
What an idiot! All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Like, but this guy's still here, and you see Scrain up on the rooftop, and he seems to be fiddling with his robes and pulling something out, like he's about to do something with. You can't quite make it out. Actually, Jorrin, make a perception check. Let's see if you can
Okay.
see.
That is a 21.
Oh yeah, so you see that he's got a couple of potions, vials that are kind of glowing with blue mist in his hands, and he looks about ready to chuck them down.
Ooh.
Aasta, roll perception 2. Let's see if you see this.
Oh. Oh wait. I can roll it in my. I don't know. I got an 8.
Okay, and
Anything.
Austin, roll for Finn. Let me see if Finn also sees Thane or Scrain.
Yeah. Sorry, we were rolling perception.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's give Finn a +2 perception.
Oh well, that's a 4.
So he's trying to just pulling a booger right now.
Nice.
Just
Okay.
kind of watching from the side.
I would like to. I have a cantrip. I can cast minor illusion as a cantrip.
Okay.
I see what Scrain is doing up there. So I'd like to cast minor illusion cantrip to make like a sound on just the other side of him. That's like a whisper in his ear. That's like, "What are you doing there, Thane?"
Whoa.
I want to like spook him into potentially falling off the roof,
Oh my.
Whoa. Okay,
And
very good.
interrupting his action.
And you don't have to cast any. You don't have to roll
No,
for
it's just a
that.
cantrip.
All right, sounds good. Let me see. I'll roll a reflex save for Thane. He like whips around. Oh, he's like, whoa! He whips around. He's like staring at the roof, but he does make his reflex save. Actually, let's have you just roll a d20. Give me an opposing check for that.
Okay.
Let's see how.
Any modifier? Or just raw?
Let's give you charisma modifier.
Watch me find it. All right. That's a 20.
Oh,
Not nat, but 20.
dang! All right, he rolled 17 plus 2, 19. So yeah, he's like whoa! Falls back with the 2 potions off the roof,
Oh god,
and
no.
the
Oh,
potions
it could be worse.
the potions explode, like just fucking explode from his body out of his
Oh.
throat.
Damn it, no.
Oh no.
Everybody roll a reflex save, and you can roll a reflex save for Finn too, Austin. My guy.
Wait,
has
do I need to roll? I'm pretty far away.
You're too far. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
okay,
You're good
okay.
to go. But Jorrin, you're also gonna roll.
Oh, I'm in it.
reflex.
Okay.
What are you rolling for reflex?
Dex?
Like athletics or something? Like what's the skill for that?
Yeah, we don't have reflex save anymore. I'm like thinking.
I would think just raw dex.
Let's go.
Yeah, probably
yeah.
Dex.
It's raw dex.
12 for me. Assuming it's just I feel like not giving Finn a modifier makes sense, and he would have 3 then.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm 17.
17. All right. You make half damage, so that's good. Let me roll.
If you kill Finn, Jorren, Tim Tam's next. Wait, no, you want that.
Yeah. You've got nothing on me.
Well, I will make Tim Tam immortal.
No.
That'll be my quest.
Anything but that.
Wow. Somehow Scrain makes his reflex save, which I don't even know how that makes any sense.
What?
But he only
Very dexterous.
takes half. This big bruiser fails. What did you both fail? So everyone fails except Jorrin and Thane.
Brain.
Everybody who failed takes 22 points of damage.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
And everybody else takes half. So he kind of
Load
like
up.
Scrain like rolls away somehow as these things explode, and it kind of explodes him away, but somehow that
You
makes it
guys
better.
are trying to kill me, I think, at this point.
Finn is just sent up like and just like sent up in sort of icy flames, and sort of blown back, and is kind of just a smoldering orphan at the moment, immobile.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Yeah.
That's not good.
This guy. Let me see if this guy's alive. He is just barely alive, kind of up against the barrels. And yeah, you get blown back this way. Scrain is bruised and flaming, and he's super scared though, and he's running along the walls this way in his turn. All right. Nice one, Jorren. So now, good turn.
Thank you.
Everything is happening so quickly. I mean, we're talking dark mist appears, big guy, he's, one guy's dead, the other guy charges in, he's getting punched, darkness disappears, boom, now a new fresh explosion. Jorren's kind of just still sitting back and chuckling, although you do take half damage, so you do still take 10 damage. So does Scrain. Everybody else is smoking. And now it's this big bruiser's turn. And this big bruiser is going to run. He's not having this. He's seen both of his brothers die, and he is going to run away with his turn. Next one is Scrain. Scrain's up. Scrain's potions have just exploded. He kind of stumbles and sees Aasta right there. And so he is going to kind of sprint back and try to follow the big bruiser guys, like, wait for me, which is going to invoke an attack of opportunity from Valdris. So Valdris, I'll have you give him an attack of opportunity. You're sort of on the ground, like still sprawled out, but you can hit his feet as he runs by.
Okay. I forget. Can I cast a spell as an opportunity attack?
I don't remember. Let's see.
I
We
can
can
Google it.
ask ChatGPT, I guess.
Here you go.
Quora says yes.
It says yes. All right, that's probably
Quora
that's
says
fine.
yes. I don't know if you guys trust Quora, but
All right, we'll trust Cora.
All right. I cast Thunderstep. And basically I teleport right in between these two, and there is a thunderous noise, and everybody within 10 feet of the space I'm sorry, I misunderstood how this worked. You know what I need to do, technically, is, okay, sorry, backing up.
Roll 20 does say an opportunity attack is a reaction to make one melee attack against a provoking creature.
Oh, there you go. I figured it had to be something like that in the moment.
yeah.
Okay, all right, so I'm back. I guess I will just swipe at what's-his-face, at Scrain as he goes by. And I've got...
If that's even his real name.
It says you have to have a feat to do it, called Warcaster.
Warcaster, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. So
That's
18
cool,
to hit.
though. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. 18 to hit hits.
Makes sense.
All right. 10 damage. Wait, sorry, 16 damage.
Was it to both of them, did you say?
This Scrain.
Oh, just great. 16
Yeah,
damage. Oh my god. All right. Scrain he's down. He is dead.
Nice.
Scrain is toasted. Boom.
Got
Knocked
him.
at the very least, knocked unconscious. But yeah, he's dead. Awesome. Boom.
Got
And
him.
the big brute is still a running. Now it is the it would have been Scrain's turn, or no, wait. So that was Valdris' attack of opportunity, but that was Scrain's turn.
Was Scrain's turn.
Scrain
Yep.
is dead. Nicely done. Now it is the orphan's turn. Finn is unconscious on the ground and doing some. We need to do a death save for Finn. So, Austin, you can make a death save for Finn.
All right.
You're not happy about this, I'm sure. Neither
damn it.
Austin or Valdris is quite happy about this.
I forget. I haven't had to do a death save in 800 years. That's a
D20. Yeah.
It's
a D6.
Oh, a D6.
No, it is 20. I just thought it was a 6 for some reason. 13.
Woo.
13.
Didn't die.
All right, he didn't. He made one of his saves.
He did one.
All right, very good. And the other boys look over there. After the explosion, they actually start to take some notice. And sort of like huddle behind Aasta, like kind of grabbing her legs, like, oh,
I passed.
And that's what they do. Let's see. Now it's Aasta, your turn.
Cool. Yeah.
So the only person left alive really is this dude who's like, he's running away.
Is he looking like pretty haggard? Like, what's going on over there?
Super bloody and haggard, yeah, and like on fire.
All right.
And on fire.
I'm gonna flute him. Yeah. Okay. So Aasta whips out her flute again, and she starts to play. And I'm gonna cast a firebolt on him.
Can you make what's the noise of the fire flute?
Yeah.
Okay, so this firebolt is not as strong as Scorching Ray because it's just one bolt. So it's going to be like a similar, like angry sounding, chord, I guess, because I have double flutes, so I can do like chords. But it's going to be like more focused on just one, melody. Okay. Let's see. So.
You're gonna have to get a sound effect board next time, Megan, so you can like.
Oh, you want me to make it?
Record some flute sounds for us.
Okay.
Oh, I can see why he died from that.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a roll,
reasonable.
and then I'm gonna. This is.
Turns out
I
she's
hit
just
with a
so
22.
bad at flute that it creates like devastating magical spells when she plays it.
One sec. I gotta roll a d8 too. 4. Okay, so that's 15 damage. So as she plays, turns back into this pistol. She puts the two guns together into one and shoots a firebolt.
Dang.
For 15 damage.
This sizzling firebolt just explodes into his back. It's crazy because like it was already blue flames and sort of icy, weird blue arcane flames, and then this red flame just completely smokes him into oblivion. So absolutely sweet. All right.
Yes. Is Scrain dead? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is.
Scrain is dead too. Yeah, you guys have smoked these guys.
Yes.
Nice. All right. So I assume you want to try to stabilize Finn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe what do you guys say to each other in this moment?
The hell was that, Jorren?
Well, that was fun.
The hell was what?
I wasn't expecting so much fun as soon as we touched down.
As far as I'm concerned, I just saved us all.
We had it under control until you dropped him with his bomb potions in the middle of everybody and almost killed my orphan.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed this, but he was going to throw the potions down either way, so at least it went with him.
Oh my god. So when they're arguing, Aasta's gonna go to this like dying orphan, and she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. Let's see.
I just assumed that losing your orphan was a plus, not a negative. I thought I was doing you a favor there.
What happened to you?
What do you mean?
What made you this way, Jorren?
Well, that's quite the question. We don't have much time to get into that right now.
I look forward to speaking over a mug of ale.
Now that I can get behind. You like ale, Valdris?
Yes, but
my
give
kind
me
of
a
guy.
moment while I check on my orphan you murdered. Or almost
He
murdered.
appears to be fine.
Finn, my
A
boy!
calculated risk.
Finn, my boy, has Aasta saved you?
I cure wounds him. He's alive now.
Oh, thank you, Aasta. I'm in your debt again. We got to figure out a way to settle this before I start to feel too uncomfortable being so much in your debt.
Don't worry, we'll find a great opportunity to figure out how much you owe me.
Perfect.
All right, let's go get loot from the bodies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's loot the bodies.
Loot.
Very good. All right. So
I wanna get whatever weird piece of paper Scarn had that he was like supposedly checking our Scrain had that he was supposedly checking our credentials off of.
Yeah. upon further inspection, you realize that it was just complete
fake.
Bullshit. It was not even a good forgery. It was such a bad symbol that he literally scratched into some blue ink. You guys didn't really check into that at all, so I didn't have to
We did that.
set this up any
That's
better.
fun. I love that.
Yeah. But you do actually do give me Jorrin, give me investigation if that's still a skill.
19.
19. Oh, very nice. So you do discover the sigil of the Thieves Guild in upon one of his like brooches. So you do realize that, you know, either he's been hired or directed or something by the Thieves Guild, which operates in many of the major metropoli. So it's not exactly, you kind of flick it in your hand. Maybe you keep it for, you know, later use.
I say, typical. Valdris, come take a look at this. If you're done with that orphan boy.
He's okay for the moment. Now
that we're very good friends because we both drink ale, I wanted to show you what I found.
Okay.
Turns out Scrain had an affiliation with the Thieves Guild.
Ah, interesting. I wonder what the Thieves Guild want with orphans.
A good question. Perhaps they need new recruits? Maybe they're desperate?
You never know.
You know, everybody here except for Tim Tam does seem to have a bit of an affinity for pickpocketing, so that could be it.
It's true.
I don't know what they want with Tim Tam.
Why are we all such piratey thieves schmucks?
True, maybe this isn't as complicated as we thought it might be.
Yeah, right.
Might be an open and shut case.
Okay.
This is a bit odd to me. It doesn't seem like the typical execution of a Thieves Guild job, though, if you ask me. Sending 7'5" Goliaths to punch us in the face? That doesn't seem very Thieves Guildy.
It doesn't, nor does stealing orphans seem to make much sense, nor the fact that they knew we were summoned here by House Lyrandar. They knew an awful lot about what to expect from us, which seems suspicious.
Interesting point. We'll have to keep our eyes out and see if we can find any more information about the Thieves Guild.
Agreed. Should we... I mean, I guess this is more like a DM question. Is this the type of scenario where we would be expected to contact the city guard? Like, let them know we were jumped and that there's dead bodies all over this alleyway? Like, what are like social expectations for us in this world?
Yeah, so in this alleyway you have made a lot of noise. Things exploding, shouting a lot, so you would know that you've got a couple minutes before city guards inevitably show up anyway. So you have a choice to make. You can either try to sort of, you know, you can make off undetected or and try to stay under the radar, now knowing that you weren't actually greeted by, you know, House Lyrandar. You're just arriving here, and so this is a choice for you and the party to make. You know you've got a minute or two to make a decision.
Okay.
Or yeah, you could try to report it, but given your backgrounds, I mean, that's questionable. So
yeah. I could go either way. Seems unlikely that Lord Darius won't know about this happening.
Yeah, I feel like this seems pretty believable from our perspective in that
we were jumped.
There's these giant brutes and an evil-looking dude there who attacked us and our children, and I feel like it would look worse if we ran away.
Or it could look like we killed an innocent beggar and 3 bodybuilding triplets who are completely innocent.
The bodybuilding triplets.
Could go either way.
Aasta?
Valdris, you're pretty smooth talking, right? Like you could probably just convince them that we. I mean,
it is
also,
possible, sure.
You know, why would we attack 3 brutes with 3? You know, what we have 4 children. Well, that doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, I'm sure you can make a good argument with the city guard.
All right, we're gonna do a little bit of myth weaving live. Let's conjure up a House Lyrandar city guard.
Whoa! So we're gonna go.
Baby.
Wait, did we get any loot? I wanted loot.
If you guys decide to split it, which
Hagen's only here for the loot.
you guys,
Aasta's here for the loot, okay?
upon further inspection,
She's broke.
The loots and the flutes.
upon
She's
further
out of the
inspection,
job. She's not a pilot
Yeah.
anymore.
Do a perception check, Aasta.
Can we get the
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, natural 20. I looked really good. I was
Nice.
like, yeah, I saw everything.
Oh wow!
Oh wow,
Look at
it's a super hot, smoking hot elf. Whoa! All right, Valdris, work your magic.
your magic on the hot elf guard?
Hold on. Normal city guard.
that. Well, hello.
Hello.
Oh, you just have a dragon with you, I see.
Like leans against the wall.
I minor illusion a wall so that he falls over when he tries to lean.
Oh my
against
god, she's even more stunning now. Okay. We'll go with she needs some city guard armor.
He better get
Yeah.
disadvantage on his charisma rolls.
She's heard this before.
Oh.
You there! I am Falindra Windwalker. I am beautiful, but fierce. What is going on here?
Oh, well, hello, Falindra. We are 3 travelers here, summoned to storm home on behalf of House Lyrandar, where we were accosted by these 4 men who attacked us and attempted to take our children from us. Is this the kind of security we should expect in Stormhome?
Okay, she's gonna be trying to gauge. Let's see if she can properly gauge. First of all, use persuasion on your end. Roll a persuasion check there.
Yep. That's a 22.
Yeah, she would believe you no matter what you said. So she's like, very well. Where did they
Also, I
approach
can
you?
fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Just as we got off our airship, we were approached by this now deceased man who called himself Scrain, who
The beggar.
he looked like a real House Lyrandarian person there, Jorren, and he deceived us. Anyway, he met us at the airship and took us down. He said he was taking us to where we were supposed to meet with a representative from House Lyrandar.
And you just believe anyone that walks up on the street?
Listen, he had our names on a piece of official parchment paper.
Do you have this parchment paper for me to see?
It was destroyed in the battle, I think.
Tucks it into his bag. Unfortunately, no. He discarded of it before we got to him.
Yes.
But believe me, it was very official and convincing.
Yeah, roll deception.
Aasta's in the background. She's like collecting all the loot. She's got a bag of holding that she created that she's like stuffing all the loot into.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god.
nice.
She's like, very well. They must be getting better at those forgeries. Very well. I do suggest you stop drinking, looking at like the fucking things of ale that you guys have clearly been drinking after this battle. You know, this is a city of law and order.
That doesn't appear to be.
Got her.
Well, yes, this is a big metropoli, just like any other metropoli.
Perhaps if there were more drinking around here, then people would be less angry and feeling the need to jump people in alleyways for no reason whatsoever.
Listen, I'm very busy. I do direct you. Just as long, and she kind of like goes over and nudges the big bodies with her foot and kind of looks over Scrain and she asks like Aasta, did you find anything useful?
No. I'm just seeing if they're alive. Yeah.
All right. You kind of
pulses.
have hid the bag. You hide a bag of 85 gold in your. Let's see if she notices you hide stuff. She doesn't notice shit today. I don't know. She's preoccupied. Damn. Okay, very good. She says, I suggest that you make your way to the floating flame. Any message will be left for you there that would have been sent by the actual House Lyrandar. Where is it that you're trying to make your way to, by the way?
We've been summoned by Lord Darius.
And we were told to make our way to the Whispering Winds Orphanage. Some orphanage.
Some orphans that whisper or something along those lines.
The Whisperwind Orphanage.
Yes, that's the one.
I was close. Yes.
I haven't quite had enough ale to remember things like that.
Do say hello to Coric Alagar. He is a dear old friend of mine and my mother's.
Yes, we'll do.
We'll
Very
do.
nice to have met you, Falindra.
And how might we find Coric?
They can take you there with the floating flame.
Of course. That clarifies everything.
So, Aasta, you also find a few more of those glowing blue potions tucked away in Scree's backpack.
What do they do? What are they?
Well, they explode in a gout of fiery blue flame that smoked Finn and exploded. So you get a few of those potions left too.
So we know how to get rid of orphans if we need to in a hurry.
All right, so you guys, she leads you through the city, making your way. She kind of wants to make sure you guys don't get in any more trouble, which you seem to be very deft at doing. And you eventually come like through the city, through. There's a few different parts of the city. We'll get back to that later. And you make your way to the floating flame, which was sort of on the outskirts of the city.
Oh.
And so
That's cool.
Yeah, so you guys kind of go there via boat, and
what was the floating flame? Did we get clarification on that?
this is the floating flame.
But
Well, is it like a
what is it?
tavern, or
A tavern or
Yeah, it's a famous floating tavern that sort of lifts up and can float from place to place.
Excellent.
So, yeah, what's her name? Leaves you there. Falindra Windwalker. Falindra leaves you there. You enter and you see this guy.
Coric, perhaps?
His name is. Now, this is straight from the Orphans of Khorvaire Discord channel competition. So let me scroll through and find his name again. This is
Miro Goodbarrel.
This is Miro Goodbarrel, provided to us by Calvin. Thank you, Calvin. So yeah, let's read his background here. Backstory: Miro Goodbarrel was once a simple chef in Stormhold, dreamer of bigger adventures. The opportunity came when he won a decrepit airship in a game of cards, and we'll say that the airship's name, for the purposes, was the flaming, the floating flame. Against all odds and investing everybody coin, Miro transformed it into the Floating Flame, a neutral venue aloft in the skies and attracts patrons from across the realms and includes fine dining, blah, blah, blah. So,
Fine dining, you say?
He greets you, he's like, hello there! Hello! Wait, no. He was gonna, hello there!
Hello there.
Why?
Well met.
What can I do for you all? You look like you've seen better days, and you're like still putting up the singes and stuff in your armor, Valdris, and yeah.
An ale would be most welcome.
Yes, here.
Aha, very well. Only our finest, and shoves you guys a bunch of.
I would like a local specialty if you have one.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Something from Stormholm.
Aha, we have our Stormholm Stormfrost Struttenberg.
Stormfrost Struttenberg, I've heard of this.
Ah, Struttenberg.
Only good things, of course.
And he
Though I've never heard a bad thing about ale.
You can snort the foam, and it gives you a special effect.
Does it? I immediately stick my face in the cup and snort as much foam as I can.
Yeah, you kind of motorboat the foam, and that's all good. Very nice. Are you all drinking?
Yes, please.
All right, then he passes a few more of these Struttenbergs too.
Good.
He gives like
Good time to have an ale.
He gets some mini cups, and he kind of shoves them over the counter towards the orphans.
Tim Tam, drink up. You'll need your strength for the coming days.
Oh my god. So you guys are...
Tim Tam's a dwarf, so he ages faster than humans do.
Very good.
Yes, of course.
He's already of legal drinking age.
Very good, very good. Let me try to bring up this... okay, so on the map...
The bodies, they followed us here.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So what necromancy is at play?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yikes. Alright.
Terrifying. I'll always see Scrain lurking in the corner.
He's just in the corner.
You're carrying the bodies with you. Like,
Oh no.
Alright. There we go.
Bodybuilders weren't the only triplets in this town. Scrain. Scrain's a triplet as well.
Alright, let me see if I can... you guys talk for a second while I try to find this.
What do you
That was
think
quite the welcome.
That was quite the welcome. What do you think they wanted the orphans for? What do you think House Lyrandar is interested in all these orphans
Based
for?
on the size of those brutes, I'd say protein.
Oh no.
Hope not. That's a bit dark there, Jorren.
Let me tell you, that's not even close to the darkest thing I've seen.
Fair enough. You are a monster hunter.
Yes, I am. I prefer monsters over people. They don't typically backstab you in that way. They're more upfront about their attacks and their distaste for you.
Okay, and
You've gone through something, huh?
Oh, many things.
Many things. Aasta's gonna pull out her viol, and she's gonna start playing some tunes.
all right, and
Multi-instrumental.
Yeah,
Miro.
Yeah.
You're very musical.
I'm glad it's not flutes,
Yeah,
though.
she learned a lot. She was on those merchant ships, and then didn't have anything to do, so she just learned all the
Legitimate
instruments.
merchants. Yep.
all right, and where might I, and Miro pipes up, and where might you be traveling to? Are we waiting for somebody, or what can I do? I have some messages here.
Now, hold on a minute. What are your credentials?
We're all like,
We're falling for this again.
yeah. Also gonna roll an insight check while playing the instrument. Okay,
All right,
I got like a
roll
23, so.
All right, Miro, because like, God, what was her name again? Yeah, Falindra let you guys in here, and she vouched for him. And Falindra is clearly one of the guards of the guards of Stormhome. So,
Just like
unless-
Scrain was clearly a messenger.
Yeah,
for-
unless her
Lord
stunning
Darius.
good looks and every bit of her appearance is an illusion.
Yeah. How
As you-
attractive is Miro Goodbarrel?
Miro is not super attractive, but he's a jovial-looking fella.
Okay.
As you can see, look
Oh,
at him.
yeah.
He's jovial and he looks trustworthy. And your insight checks prove to you that he seems to be quite trustworthy as well.
Excellent.
It's your feeling that he's a very well-known character, even
Okay.
this late at night. Even this late at night, you guys.
And
are,
this seems like a decently respectable establishment, not
Oh,
like a
shoot.
seedy. Okay.
That's not what I meant to do.
Not like a seedy sort of bar.
No, this is like, as you can see, like it's an old and sort of older technology. I mean, we're talking like real big blimp, old style, sort of like, older technology, but it's still a very well established looking place.
Okay.
Can I ask your names? Miro asked you.
Yes, you may. But first, let me ask you, do you know anything of a Whisperwind Orphanage?
Ah, I thought you might be looking. I've been waiting for you. Are you on your way to see
That's what
Thor?
the last guy said.
Thoric Alligar, yes. In fact, I believe we are, as we've
All right.
recently found out.
Very well. He kind of waddles back to a set of golden, brass-looking sort of message containers.
Locks?
And he spins these little locks behind his big fat back and pulls out a scroll with an emblem from House Lyrandar on it. And as you inspect it, it actually looks to be legitimate this time. But you might as well roll an actual inspection check sometime.
I pulled the scroll that I took off of Scrain out of my bag to compare
For
against this
comparison.
one.
I rolled a 24 on investigation.
Okay, yes.
I'm really
Yeah.
looking at it, sniffing it,
You
checking it for
Yes.
magical powers.
I don't know. They
Yeah.
are both scrolls.
Asta, as a captain as a pilot yourself, as you actually look more closely, you notice the mark of the storm of House Lyrandar, which you've seen on other ships across the realm, and so you know what to look out for. And you also have some hint of its arcane impression upon you, and that'd be very difficult to destroy this sort of true arcanery. So yes, it's looking good. As you unfurl it, it has a short message written in some very hard to read, sort of half Elvish cursive. Do any of you know Elvish?
Good.
Yep, I know Elvish because I'm Elven.
Exactly.
sense.
So you're able to read it,
I'm
and
an elf.
it basically says, "Thank you for. If you read this, it means that you've actually succeeded in coming here unmolested."
I can read Elvish too, actually. I forgot I chose that as an extra language. All right, sorry, continue.
I say,
Very
I,
nice.
I shout to the others, what does it say? What sort of barbaric language is this written in?
And it says, "I welcome you to travel for one day and night. You can trust Miro here to take you. I've paid for it already. Be at your leisure, and we'll see you on the morrow."
What sort of
And
cryptic
Amazing.
code is this?
And
Calm down, Jorren. It seems legitimate. He says that we can trust Miro and that Miro will lead us to the orphanage tomorrow.
and so Miro's like, "Oh, on our way to Whisperwind, are we?"
Yes,
And-
yes.
So very,
Indeed.
very well.
And how will we be traveling there?
And we will be traveling there by taking a seat. Take a seat. And as you sort of take a seat at your table, he walks up the stairs. You hear some like tinkering and thuds and thunks and all sorts of like levery, cool, steampunky things getting pulled and twisted and bonked around. And then you hear a big sort of, and you can feel that the whole house start to sort of get lifted off its foundations. And you might, maybe the orphans sort of rush to the windows and look out, and they're like, we're leaving, or whatever they sound like.
I shout to Tim Tam, perhaps there's a better view from the balcony.
Yeah, and Tim Tam's like, oh, right. And Tim Tam runs out onto the balcony.
You're telling me I can travel by bar? I'll never travel any other way ever again.
Especially because we didn't have to pay for this.
Yeah, exactly. But you still have to pay for your liquor.
All right. Speaking of Miro, when you're done, getting the ship underway, I'd take another glass.
All right, very well.
I'll take another Stormfrost Struttenberg.
Wow, nicely done. I wouldn't have remembered that. Oh, another Stormfrost Struttenberg?
Yeah, aye.
And
make it a double.
Very nice. And so you guys are making, you guys float up into the atmosphere. You're cruising through different nimbus, and you're going way up there. And, night has fallen. You see the sort of lanterns and city lights of Stormhome fade away into the distance. As you see that you're kind of following these air patterns that kind of cruise along the cliffy sort of edge of the ocean of the Scion Sounds up to the north. And you're sort of above the weather, and you see that the big sort of orb that was protecting Stormhome fall away, and beneath you the sort of stormy weather, appears. So now you lose sight of all the land and the shore and everything. And but it's just just storm clouds beneath.
Do we have any intuitive concept of which direction we're heading? North, south, east, west?
Aasta does, being a pilot of herself, and I assume that Aasta, you have some sort of, I don't know if any of you have some sort of compass, but I assume that Aasta does. Is that correct, though? Remember that?
I don't.
I mean, most likely. If I'm a pilot, I probably have some devices for
since you still,
navigation.
Yeah, and the constellations are out right now. I'd say the double moons are sort of out. And so you know sort of roughly which way you guys are traveling. And Aasta, you're sort of like fascinated with the way the balloon itself, it seems to be being drawn somewhere in a very direct way that it's not like it's just following this air current. It's like it's getting guided.
Like getting pulled, yeah.
Getting pulled almost directly towards some way. But without any assistance from Miro, he just kind of pulled some, like in the Titanic where you have that thing you pull down. There's a bunch of different options. It's like he almost just picked one, and now it's on its way towards
like a gondola without a rope or whatever.
Exactly. Everybody make perception checks.
Oh yeah, 21.
Ooh, that's a fixer.
Oh, very nice. So, Aasta, you sixer. Okay, so that's not good. Very well. Jorrin, did you make a check?
17.
All right, that sounds good. So, Aasta, you notice. I gotta pull this where is it? Just save it. Okay. Oh my God. Oh! A giant. No. You notice this sort of this parrot-looking creature just sort of like flying around with its crazy googly eyes, just sort of soaring around and kind of perched up on top. And it seems to be just kind of like watching you guys from from its perch on the balloon, sort of up in this area. So you take a note of that. I gotta use the bathroom here for 1 sec before our next quick section here. So you guys talk amongst yourselves. If there's anything you want to do during this nighttime period before you land at the Whisperwind in the morning. All right.
Okay.
This is a long rest, right? I guess.
That's what I was gonna ask. I think we could probably count it as one.
Yeah, I guess it's not a short, unless it was only a few hours or something.
I think he said it was gonna take us like.
It seemed like it was going like overnight too. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Is there like a button you can press to?
Yeah.
Yeah, up at the top.
In
there's
the
a
middle
long
of your
rest.
character
Oh
sheet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Confirm.
I also have to go at some point too.
Yeah, I have to use the bathroom, and I have to like actually go to a physical place in the in this world.
Throwing
in this,
that out there.
Non D&D world. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're kind of over, aren't we? Okay, I'll be back.
Only an hour. I did just adjust our D&D times to be 2 hours.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it did take us like probably at least 30 minutes to set everything up this time.
Agreed. Yep.
Should go faster.
We're cruising along compared to our campaign, Jacob. We'd all be staring at each other mid-fight or something.
We're actually making decisions.
Uh-huh. Like your sweatshirt, sir.
Thank you.
Got the t-shirt on today.
You need to point your camera down further so I can see it. Huzzah!
Apparently.
It's helpful to be writing down every name that I hear. Turns out I forget them all immediately.
Wait, are we transcribing it though?
We will be,
at
yeah.
some point. But in session,
Yeah, oh,
I just immediately forget every name I hear unless I write it
me
down.
too. I also forget it even if I write it down.
That's fair.
All right. Are there any sort of special actions or anything, or you guys just kind of getting drunk and then going to sleep?
Oh, we want to ask if it's a long rest. You kind of
Yeah, it'll be a long
okay.
rest.
Noise.
I just want to have my ale, decompress a bit, and go to sleep. Are there beds on this floating airship tavern bar?
There are. They're on the second floor. There are
Okay.
beds up there. Yep.
I would like to order a meal too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to eat some food and get some food for Finn as well.
Doesn't matter what it is, but just something.
They obviously,
Yeah.
as you can see from the map, they have a bunch of cabbage.
Okay.
It's basically just variations of cabbage. and
Cabbage stew.
Yum.
Many different kinds.
Oh yeah, so
Storm
filling.
frost,
Cabbage rolls.
Stutton roll, cabbage rolls, and
Oh yeah.
Delicious.
Ross is gonna get some cabbage rolls. For
Do we have any fermented cabbage?
oh, it's mostly fermented, and it gets you guys really gassy.
Oh
Right
yeah.
on.
Good for the gut, right?
What's good for the gut is good for the gander. And
And
anything-
how much is all of this food and drink running us?
it'll just cost you like 3 silver pieces for everything.
Oh yeah, Aasta's gonna. I got 85 gold earlier, so I'm gonna. Everyone gets 28, and then one person gets 29.
Whoa!
I'm gonna keep I'll keep the 1 gold. I'll like divide up the piles to Valdris and Jorren. 28.
It's not unkind to tip your bartender. Looking around.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a copper at his face.
Copper.
No, it's not unkind to tip your bartender in gold.
I'll toss him
Happy to have you
2
join us next
silver.
time we get attacked by like 3 thugs and a random
Seriously.
beggar.
All right, very well. Great. Okay. So, the next morning comes, And you guys appear, dun dun dun, out of the clouds, which seem to part magically. Where the heck is my thing? Where did my thing go? Alright, 1 second. Alright, gotta manage all these images. Where'd it go? Where'd my Whisperwind Orphanage go? Had it in the thing. Where's my thing?
Oh, John, Austin adjusted the D&D sessions to 2 hours, so we can in the future.
Yeah, that's what are we at right now?
We're like way over. We're like an hour over.
Are we about 2 hours at the moment?
Yeah, like actual session time, that's probably true.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds about good. We're gonna wrap it up here soon, but let's get this in. All right, that is just the same image. What the heck? That's not the one.
Oh, Aasta's gonna take her. She's gonna in the night. She's gonna take her like glider for a spin.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah.
Really?
I have a glider. That's one of my magic items. Yeah.
Would you like the opportunity to like hunt any of the birds or things up in the sky, or?
I shall probably just like float around, kind of like investigate the area, get some datas.
Cool.
If there's anything cool, maybe she'll hunt it. Yeah.
And would you? Are you going to try to like let this be known to the party that you have this, or are you kind of keeping this under wraps?
I'll probably tell them that I'm going for a fly. I don't know what to call it. I'm going for a ride, and I'm gonna point at my backpack thing. So yeah, I can show you how it works if you guys want to see it, or it can be a secret until you see. But do you guys want to know what it is?
I'd love to see it.
I'm passed out at the table, sleeping.
Yeah, probably Valdris has seen it already because you've flown with me before. But basically,
it's been years. Or a year.
A whole new world.
Been a year.
Okay, so I have a glider that basically turns into this little backpack, and when she goes up on the deck, she presses a button, and it opens up, and it's this elven wood and silk glider, and it has this kind of iridescent sheen, and basically there's all these different silver patterns in the frame, and she can sit inside of it and float, but she also can play. She's got a magical violin she plays that can kind of control the wind so that it pushes the glider along.
Cool. So you're like Link from Zelda.
I'm like Link, except I'm sitting inside. I'm not it's
right. A little different.
Yeah, a little bit different. So I can. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, Zephyr's. Yeah, Zephyr's Whisper. That's the.
And it fits in a backpack. The miracles of artificery.
Absolutely. Well crafted and well conjured. It was difficult to conjure, wasn't it?
It was hard. They didn't want me to conjure a glider. They were like, "You want this bird?" And I was like, "No, I don't want a bird."
So we can imagine that this thing is cruising around, around in the sky. Yeah. Doing the thing, and then the whole keep or the whole floating flame comes down and sort of plonks down on the side nearby Whisperwind here. Where did my Whisperwind go? There it was. Whisperwind. Make Whisperwind bigger. This is Whisperwind picture. And this is the map of Whisperwind here. And where did all the people go? The people underneath this image?
We're right underneath the glider. Really small.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll just shrink this bit down. Great. And let's see. Well, let's see. So let's see. The time is 1:35 now. So we could. Do you guys want to just start this next? Do you guys want to just end it there, or do you want to like just do this next section, like quick section?
We should probably end it because the quick section probably will not end up being quick. Otherwise,
This is a good assumption.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. I feel like we established a lot of good stuff, and so this next point, you kind of careen through the clouds, opens up, and you see the Whisperwind Orphanage, and we'll leave it there for now.
Woohoo! Descending
All right, I'm gonna
to the
stop recording.
orphanage.
Awesome.
Boom.